Hello, my name is Tina Ambler. I'm the Safety Manager for Tillhill. What we want to share with you today is what Tillhill are undertaking in the way of chainsaw competence for our managers for both harvesting and forestry operations. So what I'm going to do is explain briefly about how we're going to undertake this, the upskilling of our harvesting and forest managers from graduates all the way through to the senior managers. So all the managers will attend a one-day chainsaw awareness course, and that's going to include the principles of chainsaw operations, the parts of the saw, how to check the saw, PPE, etc. And all that will be delivered by a training provider who has experience in chainsaw training. As well as having chainsaw awareness training for all our managers, we have identified a number of individuals who hold current chainsaw certification and have a good working knowledge of chainsaw operations. These individuals have undergone additional practical training and assessment, which we're hoping will enable them to identify any competency issues on site, and they will also be there to support the other managers. So they'll be there to support and give advice to other Tillhill managers who may come across some stumps or some chainsaw operators that they're not quite sure about. These chainsaw champions, we have made a dedicated site on Teams where they can share their knowledge, ask questions within the Chainsaw Champions group, share photos, share videos, and they'll be discussing posts and any documentation that comes up for the chainsaw group. We've also developed a role profile for the Chainsaw Champions, which basically tells them why we're doing it, what the role is, what the Chainsaw Champions do, what responsibilities they've got as Chainsaw Champions. So, for example, we're asking them to set an example of good practice, including behaviours and PPE when on site, remain independent and objective in fulfilling their role as a Chainsaw Champion, maintaining their own competence. So we're asking them to take part in Chainsaw Champion meetings regularly, keep up to date with the FISA Chainsaw Working Group output, and maintain their competence and their chainsaw tickets, and attend a Chainsaw Champion update training every 3 years. So that's what we're asking them to do. That's what the responsibilities are. There are a few more responsibilities as well. So looking at helping out with accident investigations where they need to. And we've also developed a observation check sheet for them to on site so that they can record their observations when they're on site, and we have a record of those, and those will be kept and attached to the competence records for the individual operators. So in addition to upskilling our managers and letting them gain a better understanding of chainsaw operations out on site, we're hoping that it will improve relationships between chainsaw operators and a better understanding of chainsaw operations as a whole, and also that we are proof and evidence that we're managing and planning chainsaw operations out there on site, because as we know, it's one of the most dangerous occupations that there is. So thank you very much.